Hi, Facebook friends. Are you tired today, discouraged, or ready to throw in the towel? Or maybe you're just ready to pick up a towel and sit on a beach somewhere, nowhere, anywhere, where no one's around you, just so you can have peace and serenity. Well, it's Friday afternoon and I am tired. And sometimes we get tired, physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Just like soldiers who are fighting on the front lines in the trenches, sometimes you just have to go home and rest. I try to touch base with my friends on a regular basis. I'll either call them or text them just to see how they're doing and to encourage them to fight the good fight of faith. But I can honestly say that most of my friends are struggling right now. Many of us are struggling, and I can honestly say that they are fatigued, war-torn, and burdened. You know, maybe today you find yourself as a single mother who feels unsupported. Maybe you feel like you're carrying the whole world on your shoulders and you're wondering how you're going to pay your rent. Maybe you have a sick parent in the hospital. Or maybe you're the father who hasn't seen his child in months and doesn't even know if the electricity is going to remain on for the week to preserve your groceries. Or maybe you're the hardworking pastor who is sick and exhausted from feeding his flock. Or the husband who's in a loveless marriage and is on a journey without a clear destination. Or you're a retired person who lacks a sense of accomplishment and value. Or whose grandchild is in a dangerous situation and you know it, and there's nothing you can do. Or maybe you're the college student who is struggling with his identity or her identity and completely lost his way. Or perhaps you're the wealthy woman who travels the world but feels a deep sense of loneliness and isolation. You know, we all have different challenges, but we have the same emotions and the same needs. And sometimes we're just tired. And let's face it, the world since 2020 has become much crazier, and this may very well be the new normal. But I want to encourage you today. Jesus said, "Come to me, all you who labor and are heavy laden, and I will give you rest. Take my yoke upon you and learn from me, for I am gentle and lowly in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. For my yoke is easy and my burden is light." Some of you listening and watching follow the Lord, and some of you don't. But today is the day for us to trust Christ with our lives, our situations, and our problems. And it's like the Apostle John said, we are to follow the Lamb wherever he goes. We're promised in Matthew's gospel that if we seek first his kingdom and his righteousness, in other words, we make a priority for him and for his will, then we have a promise that all of our needs will be taken care of. And there's peace in that. And so when we surrender our lives to his will and his life, and we learn from him, and then that as a result, we receive his rest, his gentleness, and his peace. So may you and your family experience his rest and peace this weekend.